Well, I decided to try my luck once again at the Jackson's Crossroads Amethyst mine. A special thanks goes out to Rachel Ledford for the invite. This time I came along with my good friend Richard Pally.
Because if it wasn't for these two owners, we wouldn't be here. Productive amethyst mine. One of the few mines that's active, working, that you can come dig at. Y'all are the first people out here in 6 months. The first people out here after they just had the best dig they had in over 10 years. I know some of y'all.
So take a look at this boulder. It was sitting right next to the sign-in area. Look at all that amethyst. Look at how almost every single vug that you see there has a little bit of amethyst poking out. So there are a couple of ways in which you can remove amethyst from a boulder like this. One of them is using a rock saw, which is the best way. The other is just using a simple chisel and hammer. Unfortunately, when you use a chisel and hammer like I did, the percussive action usually makes its way through the rock and into the amethyst, shaking it loose from the matrix, like in this case. Mineral collectors give a higher value to minerals still attached to the matrix. So there are 3 commonly used methods for looking for amethyst at this mine. The first one is, of course, to break open boulders like this and looking for vugs filled with needle quartz, and a lot of times mud, but underneath that mud sometimes you'll find some nice amethyst. The second way is to use a shovel and screen. That way you can sift your way to the amethyst. The third is to surface find, and that's what I'm doing today, surface hunting. So sit back and relax as I filmed all of my finds throughout the day and strung them all together here for you to see.
That is cool. Sweet. Wow. Wow. Killer.
Now here's a nice piece of amethyst on matrix that I happened to score at the beginning of the day from a large boulder. If you're interested in going to JXR yourself, make sure to head on over to jxramethyst.com. Click on the public digging link and you can look for your next opportunity to find some purple yourself. And here are all my finds cleaned up. So remember that really big purple stone that I found at the end there? Well, it was so damaged all around that I figured the best thing I could do is to polish it up. So I decided to cut off the most purple part of it and begin polishing it. So you can see here that I've ground down all the roughest parts of the crystal. A little more grinding and it's starting to look a little better. Now this is up to 280 grit. Now 1200 grit. And finally finishing off with a cerium oxide polish to give it that really great luster. Now obviously I can shape this further into a more elegant piece of jewelry, but for now I'm just going to keep it as it is, knowing that I can always do this in the future if I so choose.